Hey everyone, I'm Mike, and thanks for checking out the channel. I wasn't planning on making any videos this week because I already had my videos laid out, and I did release the changes one early. It's supposed to come out Friday. I have two other ones coming out this week, but I just had to come on because I was at work, and I got the news just like everybody else that Ozzy Osbourne had passed. And I have to admit, man, it really kind of hit me like a ton of bricks. It's pretty difficult because understanding my life, and I know I'm just some guy that makes random videos on YouTube, and I'm not like these other artists that are out there that are huge, that have their stories they can relate to. But for me, my story was, I was a shy kid, didn't really fit in, and music was always that equalizer in my life. No matter what kind of day I was having, good, bad, indifferent, music always found a way to make me feel something that day. And Ozzy's music was so huge in that part of my life. First album I really heard from Ozzy, actually, and the video I had seen was for Bark at the Moon. And at that time I was like 10, and I had heard like the Black Sabbath stuff from my brothers, but I was so young at that point and didn't really get the overall scope of the music, which sent me back to listening to like Blizzard of Oz and then Diary of a Madman. And by the time I was 13, I had started playing guitar, and Randy Rhodes, his guitarist there, was like my all-time hero. If you see my senior picture in high school, I'm wearing a Randy Rhodes t-shirt. It's just, I absolutely loved Randy Rhodes. He's just amazing, and that album was amazing. And part of what made it amazing, a big part, was Ozzy's lyrics. He wrote absolutely beautiful songs that, so many people think, like, at that point they were talking about him, they're like, oh, is he this devil worshiper or something like that? It was like, no, when you listen to songs, when you listen to a song like Crazy Train, it's like, maybe one day we'll learn how to love and forget how to hate. It's all talking about positive and finding love, and that's kind of what Ozzy was all about, man. They talked about Suicide Solution, and it was wine is fine, but whiskey's quicker. It was for his friend Bon Scott that had passed away. And, on days like this, it makes you just look at your own mortality. And, nothing's forever in this world, but Ozzy's music is going to be forever. It's going to be forever for everybody, Generations from now are going to be listening to Mama, I'm Coming Home, or Mr. Crowley, or Crazy Train, or anything from Black Sabbath, Iron Man, Changes. Just absolutely beautiful, hauntingly amazing songs that just have a way to hit you right in the heart, man. And it's definitely a huge loss for me because he was such a big part of my years where I just didn't feel like I fit in anywhere. Here was this guy that seemed like he was just outside the box, and he made me feel better about myself. So today, for me, this was such a huge loss, and I know it's such a huge loss for everybody out there because there's that part of you that just thinks they're invincible. Even watching him on the From the Beginning shows, you could just see the passion was still there, the music was still there, and man, I can't describe how bad I'm going to miss him. This is just a rough one, and I don't know what to say about it. I just know that all day today I was listening to Ozzy's music, and, I was going through the usual songs, like Changes and Mama, I'm Coming Home. I'm gonna cough real quick. But I went to going through all these emotional songs like Ordinary Man, and then at the end of the day, when I was completely done, I was just like, you know what? I'm going to Mr. Crowley because you know what? That's what Ozzy would want. Ozzy would want people standing up and rocking out. That's what he was about. He was like, just get up, get on your feet, be up there, man. Just go crazy. And that's who Ozzy was, and that's who Ozzy was for me. And, man, I'm really going to miss the fact that he's not here anymore because I think the world's not as good a place without Ozzy Osbourne in it. I think he made it better. I know people had their opinions of him, but he really did. He was a family man, loved his kids, loved his wife. Just, man, it's rough. This one's hitting me hard, and I just wanted to come on and share how my life, I don't know how some days I would have got through if I didn't have his music to be there for me. there's so many artists that I feel that way about, but man, just everything he ever done, every album. I listen to at least an Ozzy song every day, and it breaks my heart that he's not in this world anymore. So this was just a short video that I had for talking about how Ozzy affected my life and how much I'm going to miss not having him in this world. And I know right now Heaven is getting the best rock concert they ever got in their life with Randy Rhodes and Ozzy Osbourne up there again, playing a little Crazy Train. And yeah, this is a sad day, and really had broken down a lot today about this, and just feel awful. So Ozzy, I love you. Thanks for the amazing music, and man, I'll see you on the other side.